The United Nations Trade Agency has reported that global trade tensions, particularly new tariffs, are expected to disrupt ocean goods trade and push up seafood prices in the United States, a major importer of fish. US President Donald Trump has imposed 10% tariffs on most seafood, with 30% on China. The UNCTAD states that prices will rise due to limited US capacity to increase local production, citing overfishing and longer aquaculture cycles. The report also predicts disruptions to traditional ocean trade flows and notes that steel aluminum tariffs are already increasing shipbuilding costs. The ADP National Employment Report has revealed that US private employers added just 37,000 workers in May, the fewest in over 2 years. This figure fell significantly short of economists' forecast of 110,000. While the ADP report suggests a major hiring slowdown, economists caution its reliability, noting its poor correlation with the more comprehensive Bureau of Labor Statistics report due on Friday. The overall labor market is gradually easing amid economic uncertainty, particularly concerning Trump administration tariffs. The services sector drove nearly all new jobs, while goods-producing sectors saw declines. US President Donald Trump has signed an order doubling tariffs on steel and aluminum imports from 25% to 50%. The directive, which the White House shared on X, claimed that the rise would provide greater support to US industries and would eliminate the national security threat posed by imported steel and aluminum. Additionally, the United States announced that it would skip doubling steel and aluminum tariffs for Britain. And for his part, the British Prime Minister, Keir Starmer, has said he's confident US tariffs on British steel will be reduced to zero within a couple of weeks. This move aims to avert a July 9th deadline that could see the levy surge to 50%. It hinges on the full implementation of a tariff relief deal agreed last month between Starmer and US President Donald Trump. While Britain avoided an immediate 50% tariff this week, Trump's proclamation included a provision for the higher levy if the deal isn't complied with by the July deadline. European Union Trade Commissioner Maros Sefcovic has stated that he discussed with the US Trade Representative James Greer the US decision to levy 50% tariffs on steel and aluminum, telling him that he strongly regretted the move and that it does not help trade talks.
Of course, we discussed this with the U.S. Trade Representative, the Ambassador James Greer, and I told him that we strongly regret this latest U.S. decision, and I explained to him that it clearly doesn't help the ongoing negotiations, especially as we are making progress. For us, this 50% is indeed a surprise because I can tell you that when the first tariffs been imposed on us, on the steel, aluminium and derivatives, it was very clear for me from my discussions with our counterparts that we are not real U.S. problems if it comes to steel, aluminium and derivatives. We are exporting a little bit more than 4 million tons. We are exporting highly specialized steel, which is needed for U.S. industry because it's used for specialized production. And we clearly have the same challenge. We are suffering because of the global overcapacity.